Last 2 days, we've had a few people go missing. Only from what we can tell, they weren't lost in the Bliss. There's been rumors of some place run by Faith's favorites. The kind of place nobody comes back from. Torture, drownings, sacrifices. People say anyone who doesn't walk Faith's little pilgrimage winds up there. I think we got a real problem on our hands, and I need someone to check it out. Someone who can handle themselves if it turns out to be more than just stories. Be careful, Rook.
I'd say your reputation precedes you. Got ahead.
Rook, I don't think those were rumors. The scout team just reported in a cult priestess is spotted heading your way. Can't be a coincidence. You only have a few minutes to secure that area. Move carefully in there. They probably have hostages.
Do you see it? The transformative power of faith. Poor souls who struggle with doubt are brought here to be enlightened. It's beautiful, isn't it?
You got it! Watch the trees, we're coming in!
They know you're there, Rook. They just called for reinforcements. Watch yourself.
Enemies here! Fingers on triggers, people! Yes! Great idea! God damn it! They made me get...
We got boats on the way! We're coming to you! For the Father!
Hey, we got trouble.
I hope you're ready, Rook. If our timing's right, that priestess is gonna arrive any second.
Hostiles here!
Man, you saved my life. Thank you.
Rook, Sheriff here. I got the word you killed that priestess. Sounds like you even managed to save some of our own. You got the Cougars back here nice and fired up. Hell of a job, Rook. Hell of a job.
Deputy, I need to ask you something. You ever heard of a fella by the name of Feeney? He was a pharmacist in town. A lot of people looked up to him. Thought he was a pillar of the community, but truth is he was nothing but a dope pusher. Feeney's with the cult now. Helped him create this bliss. Word is, he's up at Jessup Conservatory. It was a beautiful atrium back before... well, before. Now Feeney's using it to grow his poison. Nothing but fields of those awful flowers. So, I was thinking, if you happen to head over there and burn them flowers, well, I bet Feeney'd come running over in a panic.
Always pack an extra pair of socks. No matter what. You never know when you'll need to keep your feet...
Hey, Deputy, Virgil here. Once you reach the conservatory, you clear the place. The key is burning all them bliss crops. That's gonna bring Feeney out of the woods. Good luck.
Rachel Jessup turned that conservatory over to the cult a while back. Didn't see Eden's Gate for what they were, I suppose. Maybe she just didn't care. The folks say that's where the cult figured out how to turn all those flowers into the bliss. The angels, the mist. They all started in that miserable place. Thank God you shut it down, Rook.
Someone's burning the bliss crops! Fight for the father!
Are you sure you want to do this? These flowers bring hope. You bring destruction.
They're burning the crops! Stop them! For the father! Bliss crops! Forgot the crops! They're trying to burn them! Okay, Beanie here. We're just arriving. What's going on down there? Get out! It's a trap! We've lost Jessup! It's an ambush! Go! Go! Meet at the rendezvous! We'll finish them off there!
You think you can stop this? Eden's Gate is bigger than you.
Wow, Deputy, you got him. No more Feeney, no more drug chemistry. We're getting rid of that bliss. Ain't that something? I'm proud of you, Deputy. I think my boy would be proud too.
Try and destroy that. Welcome to the bliss. Don't you understand what we're trying to build? Or do you just not care? I watch you run this way and that, inflicting violence on those who wish no harm upon you. They're at peace here. They want to be here. I know you have your doubts. This is the only way the story ends. Nothing you can do can change that. Our friends on the outside, they're controlled by fear. They don't understand. But he does. He'll show you.
Hey, Rook. Come on. Come on, it's okay. I know you're here to take me back. It's okay. She knows. Everybody knows. You think you're doing the right thing. You think I need to be rescued. But I don't. I don't want to go back. Ever. Have you ever stopped and looked at how your life's turned out? I mean, what you've actually done with it, you know? We're told we can be anything, right? A famous singer, Hall of Famer, movie star. We're all gonna be a success, Rook. But no, that's just not true. We live mundane lives, just doing what someone else tells us to do. Day after day. Everybody thinks they have free will, but come on, when's the last time we did something that wasn't required? Demanded? Nah, Rook. We don't live our lives. We live theirs. And we think we have free will. But that is just a lie. An illusion. Oh, man. I am so done with that. I am done with being the yes man. I am done with being the errand boy. And I am done with being the garbage collector. I am so done. Because if that is real life, then what is the point? This place gave me the chance to become something I thought I could never be. Happy. And in the end, Rook, isn't that the only thing that really matters? Happiness.
Don't trust the Bliss. You need to get the Marshal. Now's the time. Don't let the Marshal get through those gates. Get the Marshal now. Rook, you need to save him.
Leave him alone!
You're doing great.
Christ, Tracy, get that syringe over here! Oh, calm down. All right, look at me. Look at me. Relax. No drugs! No! For Christ's sake! Stop it! Okay. Just to take the air job.
No drugs. Put your guns down. You just can't come out of the Bliss clean.
I can. Sheriff.
All right?
Please.
All right.
I'm not scrambled.
All right.
Stay away from me.
All right, just lay down. Stand down.
You shouldn't have brought him here.
Tracy.
Fuck you, Tracy. I said this was a bad idea. I said it from the very beginning. You don't know her. How she digs inside your head. Don't trust him.
I'll go talk to her.
Oh, looky here. It's my new campaign manager. Got a new job for you. Do you know what gerrymandering is? Of course you don't. You're a regular American, just like me. It's boring egghead stuff involving redrawn voting districts, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the election's coming up, and them eggheads tell me I'm fucked in the polls because those goddamn Peggies ain't gonna be voting for me. Say what you will about lunatic cult movements, but the bottom line is they vote. Now, the eggheads say the only chance I got at winning would be to go back in time and gerrymander them district lines so the Peggies ain't counted. And that got me to thinking I could just as easily win if them Peggies just didn't show up to vote. Now, I'm not telling you how to go about such a thing, wink, wink, but a permanent solution to my temporary problem would work best, if you catch my meaning. Obviously, I'm not saying to murder anyone, because that's still illegal. It is still technically illegal, right? But if there were less Peggies around because they somehow tripped and fell on several dozens of bullets, it would probably help my chances. The district in question is up at the crossroads by the Grill Street Diner. You can take my idiot son with you. He's not good at much, but he can shoot okay. And you know, if this were ever to blow back on us, it would be good to have a patsy. I don't even think he'd get jail time on account of him being a little touched. Well, what you waiting for? Get moving.
I think I found someone.
One of you will be strong.
Not again.
Yeah, you peaches.
I know you are in pain. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, huh? You're not the only one to be tested. Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful, isn't she? We were pregnant with our first child. And we were just babies ourselves, really. And I was terrified. I'm becoming a father, mostly about money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were going to work out. She always had faith. And one day she was going to go visit a friend. There was an accident.
Oh, Lord, take it. They rushed me to a hospital and put me in a room with this little pink bundle stuffed with tubes. And they said that I had to be strong because my little girl was gonna live. God was looking out for our daughter. And they left me alone in the room with her. I just stared at my daughter. So helpless, so innocent. When all she had in the world was me. When nobody from nowhere was thought me. And in that moment, I knew that God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on my little girl's head, and I leaned in and I could smell. And we prayed together. Prayed for wisdom. Prayed for strength. And I knew. I heard God's plan for me. I took my fingers and I put them on that little plastic tube that was taped to her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick and kick. And then nothing. Stillness. Release. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh. Pain, sacrifice, these are all part of His test. And we have to prove that we can serve God, no matter what He asks. You've done well.
Hunt! Kill! Sacrifice!
Good. Call the herd.
Call the weak!
Well done.
Know your
Watch your
purpose.
time. Yes, sacrifice the weak. good.
That's right. Good.
Hey, Dep. Got a sec? Got a job for you. You remember the Grandview Hotel? That shithole we pulled you out of? Need you to head back there. Jacob nabbed a whitetail by the name of Briggs, and he's using the same brain-melting nonsense he tried on you. All in the hopes that Briggs will give up the wolf's den. I don't think our boy can hold out as long as you did. And if he gives up our location, we're done. So we gotta move on this quick. Some folks here think the smart move would be just to off him. But if we start killing our own to save our asses, how's that make us any better than Jacob? Nah, I ain't going down that road. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Wheaty's cooked up a little deprogramming package. Same thing we used on you. Need you to swap out the tape they got running in Briggs' room with the one I'm gonna give you. And then, well, then we'll see what happens. If everything goes smooth, our guy comes back to Earth. If it doesn't, well, we'll deal with that when the time comes.
Would be a lot easier. Must have overloaded the circuit.
Should be close now. Stay real quiet in there. We don't want Briggs getting hurt. Just a heads up, I don't have cameras in the building. Remember, once you're inside, swap the tape and let the deprogramming run its course.
They're inside!
I can see you!
They're outside that building!
Boom!
By the father's will!
If you found him, just let the tape do its...
I'm gonna call you a weak ass!
Damn, that's loud. And sure to attract some attention from the Peggies. Take them out before they get our boy. Grandview's clear. Hell of a job, Deb. You're a goddamn hero in my books. Things are looking real good for Briggs. Whitetails are on their way to pick him up. Jacob won't be using the Grandview to fuck with anyone now. God damn. I'd love to see his ugly mug when he hears he lost his little torture chamber. You know, you proved everyone wrong, Deb. Everyone except me. Always knew you were the real deal. I'll see you back at the den, soldier. Take care.
Could use your help. We're low on manpower. Whitetail Militia's been ready for this fight for years. Eli made sure we had caches stashed all over the place. Guns, ammo, you name it. Gotta be prepared for anything, you know? But the way things are going, we need those supplies here. Not sitting in some bunker waiting to be found. Last thing we need are the fucking Peggies stumbling across our shit. So if you could get those supplies, it'd be a big help for us. But, there is one problem. We don't keep a map of the caches here. Don't ask me why. Safeguards, or some bullshit. There's a scout up at the Jefferson Lookout Tower who should have one. Place is just west of here. Good luck, and be careful out there.
If you're getting close to that tower, grab the map. Once you've got it, pick a spot and go. But Eden's Gate has a few hunting parties out.
Come on, let's do that again.
They're nabbing guys, throwing them in those fucking chairs. Last thing we need is to lose you again. What about a root cellar? Or something that will lead underground? You got it? Nice job. On to the next one. Okay. Can see you on the cameras. Stash should be somewhere. Shit. There's a cult patrol headed your way. Better hurry. It could be some sort of bug-out hole nearby. You know, like a small hatch.
I don't think they like us very much.
Shit. That's the last stash. Deputy, you're not too far. Stop those Peggies from taking off with our supplies. Hey, I got you on camera. Wait. Ah, no! Those motherfuckers looted the place. They're driving away with our shit. Get after them and get that stash back. Hurry! They're getting away! Okay, that's good enough. Come on back to the Wolf's Den.
Won't bust a move except for Dan Sinnett's escaping.
You did good, Deputy. Damn. Glad we can actually put this stuff to use instead of letting it collect dust in some bunker. This is a big help. I can't believe you caught those guys. Thought for sure they'd get away. If we had a couple more people like you around here, Eden's Gate would have rolled over a long time ago. Thanks again, Deputy.
We're heading back to the den to get him patched up. Fuck, God, it's real.
Oh, you must be hungry. Yeah. Did you know it takes 10 days for civilization to collapse? Yeah. You take away a man's basic needs and he will revert to his primordial instincts in just 10 days. That's a difficult thing to understand unless you've lived it. You know, I was in Iraq during the first Gulf War. 82nd Airborne All-Americans, hoorah! One night there was an ambush.
that me and this guy named Miller got separated from the unit. No food, no radio. Nearest base, 200 clicks to the south, so we just started walking. Well, by the third day, I knew we were lost. Day 6, ran out of water. You know what that's like, don't you? Difficult to swallow. On the 7th day, Miller's legs started going all wonky. Did you know your brain starts to eat your muscles in order to survive? That's why you're so goddamn skinny. And by the 8th day, the wolves were closing in. And I looked at Miller and I could tell we were as good as dead. And I accepted that. And in that acceptance came clarity. You see, I wasn't just looking at Miller. I was looking at an opportunity. It wasn't something I wanted. It was something that I had to do. It was my test. You see, Miller's sacrifice wasn't about me walking out of that desert. It was about bringing me here. The weak have their purpose. You'll understand that soon enough.
Good. Call the herd. Well done.
Call the weak!
Yes, sacrifice the weak. Keep moving. Watch your time.
Make your sacrifice!
Time ticking. Good.
We're gonna get out of here, okay? Only you. Only you. Hey, what about me? What about me? You aren't strong enough. You have to get out of here before it starts again. Follow me.
knows you're ready to do it. Look. Trials. See? He's got it all planned out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then he's got you. It becomes second nature, routine. It gets in your head. And you don't even realize it. You can't ever go back. You understand? You can't ever go back. Come on. Truck. That truck's gotta be there. Gotta get on the truck. It's almost time. I've studied the route for weeks. It's the only way out. You'll be safe if you don't.
You're gone! Find him! That's an order! Search everywhere!
No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No! 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 Sorry.
Deputy, if you copy, it's Eli. I don't know where you've gone and disappeared to, but shit. We really kicked the hornet's nest. I know you're probably out there trying to get your friend Pratt back, but us whitetails could still use a hand. Anyways, you know where to find us. Talk soon.
Must have overloaded a third. Might have come across a little harsh earlier. I ain't apologizing. I'm just acknowledging. I don't trust people I don't know. But Eli says you're all right, so I gotta go with that until I see otherwise. You prove your worth, and you and I will get along just fine. Here's the deal. Wheaty's trying to get a pirate radio station up and running. He told Eli it's to help coordinate the militia, but I'm pretty sure he just wants to play his own music. So we're gonna indulge him. Problem is, he can't get a signal out. Our friend here said the cult's been jamming this whole area. Also told us how. Seems there's 2 radio towers with jammers on them and a 3rd on a mobile unit patrolling the roads. Take the towers out first. That ought to clear the signal enough for me to locate the patrol. I'll let you know when I find it. Do this, and maybe we can start building some of that trust up.
When you run out of bullets, rely on a good blade.
I can see you!
Should be getting close now. Destroy the control box at the top of the tower. Don't care how you do it, as long as it's shooting sparks.
Right down there!
Hope you don't get vertigo. That'll do it. Next tower's northeast. It's on a cliff overlooking the hotel. If you got a wingsuit, now's the time to use it. Just try not to crash. Should be able to spot it now. Same deal. Reach the top and mess up the jammer.
I wonder if we could use our...
All right, that did it. Give me a second. Okay. 3rd jammer's on the truck. South. It's on the road south of you. You might have time to set up an ambush if you hurry.
I'm taking a tag, baby!
we'll move from point B to point A, but probably not in that order.
I'll never
Watch me get my move on.
I'm a bust the move. You said the dance in, it's escape.
Get ready. It's coming.
Hey, we got back.
All clear. Weedy's gonna be happy. Can't say the same for people who don't share his taste in music. Maybe we can work on this whole trust thing after all. Got more work for you back at the Wolf's Den if you're looking to keep busy. See you around.
Come on in. You're not interrupting anything. Wasn't sure you'd come back. But I guess you're full of surprises. This squealer here ran security up at the chalet. Lucky for us, he wasn't that good at his job and wound up in my kiddie pool. Seems the place is being used as a training ground for the Chosen. If you've seen them in action, you know how ruthless they are. You know what Jacob taught him to use for target practice? Live bodies. Gets their first kill jitters out of the way. These motherfuckers don't value any life that ain't in their cult. And they need to be put down like the dogs they are. So you're gonna head up to that chalet. You're gonna kill every Chosen you see, and you're gonna rig that building with explosives. And then we're gonna watch that whole fucking place turn into a smoldering heap of ash. Sound good to you?
Pretty much. A day like today.
Eyes open. There's choppers in the area. Place is a goddamn fortress. Looks like you got him. Set the charges and finish this with fireworks. Weedy put a little extra kick in them, so enjoy the show.
See us now, they would be shaking. They would be sticky, and they would be angry.
Bombs are set. Get out of there. 2, 1. This is for Mark.
Get down there!
Ain't that a pretty sight? Good fucking riddance. You gotta understand something, Deb. No one comes back from Jacob's chair the same. I've seen it. Firsthand. You go in one way, and you come out another. Eli thinks you're clear, but only time will tell. Anyhow, plenty more to do back at the Wolf's Den. Stop out if you're around, and thanks, Deb, for all you've been doing.
Focus, man. Figured this out once already. What's the relationship to this scopolamine oil? Any trouble finding this stuff? Would have taken me months. Faith's angels might as well be walking corpses. Too far gone to bring back once you get that much bliss in you. But with this stuff, we might be able to just herd them out of the way. Once it's ready, do you think you can give it a field test? I'm positive it'll work, like 95% positive, but we still need to make sure. Look, I haven't done a whole lot right recently, but this is gonna change that pattern. Just need to test it out and make sure it works. The cult's using the angels to harvest the bliss flowers at a nearby farm. I tested out there. Those things can freak out easily, though. So, go in quietly, set the bait down, and get back to safety. I'm like, okay, maybe 75% sure the formula is correct, so, be careful. Deputy, we're set for a trial run. Deputy, we're set for a trial run.
Deputy, it's Doc. Just just wanted to remind you not to disturb the angels. If you upset them, you won't be able to test the experimental bait. They'll ignore it, and you'll be left with a rabid horde. Deputy, so here's the thing. I'm positive I added adrenochrome to the bait mixture, but the problem is, I'm staring at a full vial right now. Maybe I didn't put it in? No idea how that might affect the results. As long as you haven't put the bait down yet, we could re-examine our plan. Let me think about this for a second. Deputy, I got it. I see the mistake in the formula. We need a higher concentration of pheromones drawn from the subjects infused with the bliss. I can get it from the hides of animals who've gorged on it. Collect what you can and bring me new samples. Man, glad I figured this out before you use the bad batch. I'm 75% sure this will work.
Look down there!
Good thing I called. That could have been messy, huh? Sorry about that. I should have double-checked before I sent you out. That was my fault. But you did good work. Got enough of the bliss-infused samples. That's what we needed. I've had time to tweak the formula, and now it's rock solid. As soon as it finishes processing, you'll have a new batch waiting. I can't thank you enough for all you've done around here, Deputy. Sheriff said you were good, but I didn't think you were this good.
Don't know how much longer we can hold out here.
Holy shit! Thanks for the help. Hold on, I'm coming down.
You're no good to me, Dad. I've never seen anything like this. Shit, I didn't think I was gonna make... Good. Now... Shit, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Thanks for that. I'm Sarah, by the way, Sarah Perkins. Was heading up a wildlife conservation team studying the wolves in the park, and then, well, we found these things. They're wolves, but not like anything I've seen before. The cult calls them judges. Bigger, stronger, tougher than the other species around here. The cult tried to force my team to help them. When we said no, they sicked those things on us. Eli and the Whitetails got me out. Been trying to pay them back ever since. I've got a theory on how to use the cult's formula to help us track these creatures. But all I'm working with is corpses. I need a live judge. I know it's a big ask, but I'm desperate. The cult's training him at an old youth camp called the Breakthrough. Do this for me, and I might be able to put something together that'll help you hunt these things. I'll meet you at the camp once it's clear.
Glad you showed up when you did. My whole team was taken and strung up for these monsters to train on. Was just luck that I wasn't taken too. Fuck, I mean, I've been studying these judges for months now. It's, well, to put it bluntly, pretty weird shit. Essentially, Jacob and his soldiers have been pumping these poor wolves full of some kind of drug. No idea what it is, but it's turning them into war machines.
Watch my back.
I'm right there with you!
Move it! Watch my back!
Okay, coast is clear. Give me a sec, I'm almost there. Coming down the zip line. this place gives me the creeps.
Good. You left some alive. Let's use that pen over there. That should work. Your friend there has an itchy trigger finger. You may want to do this solo. Okay. Open the gate so we can get started.
Good. Now the fun part. Lure one inside. I've got an idea. The dinner bell. Grab one of the trainers and dump the body into the feeding trough. It's Pavlovian. When that bell rings, trust me, they'll come running. I got my own shit. Watch out! What's the problem? Just get in and get out.
Holy shit, you got him! All right, I'm coming down for a closer look. I wasn't sure you were gonna pull it off, but you did it.
Will you look at him? Beautiful.
Fur is so much thicker and coarser than normal wolves. I'm gonna figure you out. Don't worry. Can't thank you enough. With this guy here, I've got everything I need to synthesize a formula. Here, take a test batch I was working on. Should help you hunt these damn things down.